When one thinks about Howard County, they think in their mind of a county of affluence, but the reality is that a large number of people that live in Howard County are struggling to make ends meet.
Our mission is to diminish poverty, promote self-sufficiency, and advocate on behalf of low-income families.
We have 4 key program areas. The first is our early childhood education, which provides Head Start and pre-K. It provides an opportunity for children to go to school, be in a learning environment with those early intervention opportunities, speech and language and behavioral, as well as the socializing, the early foundations of academics.
We basically were at a point where we were dealing with our 4-year-old, or 3 at the time, who needed to get into some preschool and start getting going with some things in life, and found that there were some struggles there, not only financially, but also just wanted to really get her more involved in a social setting. It helped us from the standpoint of giving us a little bit more flexibility from our scheduling and time that we could focus more on work and other activities.
I was a stay-at-home mom, and I have a couple activities with my kids, but that wasn't enough for, they learn.
It's really a holistic approach to supporting the child as well as the family, and also removes one of the major barriers to economic security, which is childcare.
My mother was working as a Head Start secretary, and I was 3 at the time, and of course we needed childcare, so I became a Head Start student. My dad, who was a first-time dad, young parent, was able to come in and do some child development workshops. He volunteered in the classroom.
And we're tracking their academic performance. We're also tracking what is the stability of the household, what's their vulnerability level.
They have a lot of programs that they can enjoy, and I can see on her how they enjoy. The Head Start program is helping to my daughters to get ready for college.
We provide food assistance. We have many people that are on fixed income and they can't afford fresh, healthy food.
Our ambition is to make them feel like they are walking into a grocery store, just like you and I would be, to make a selection of food from a variety of products that we carry. They can be provided support with maintaining their dignity and with high level of respect, and in a way that doesn't set them apart from anybody else.
In July of 2016, after the flood, they were there to support us. We were given notices at all the meetings and such that we could come to get food supplies, that we could come to get cleaning supplies. They took me into the back of the old building and showed me all of the racks that had come in and just so much supplies. And they said, "This is all for you guys."
We have a community garden that's completely volunteer run. Our volunteer coordinator organizes volunteer groups and individuals to come throughout the growing season. It's so important that it's not just food that's filling the bellies, but it's the right food that is feeding nutrition for those bodies.
The Howard County Food Bank is completely different than all others. It is shoppable. It looks like a real grocery store. You can come here with dignity.
With our housing assistance programming, we provide services to families who have been evicted and have become homeless or are facing eviction. Once a family loses the housing that they have, it is near impossible to find another home.
We also provide energy assistance, which helps people that can't afford their energy bills, and also people that are in crisis. They're facing a turnoff or the utilities have been severed. We go out into the community and we will weatherize homes in order to reduce the overall energy costs for that household and to help people realize savings.
The Community Action Council is an organization that is centered around partnerships. Partnerships with local agencies, partnerships with local businesses, partnerships with individuals, and each of those help fill critical needs within our organization and make it possible for us to deliver our services.
We couldn't do what we do if it wasn't for our volunteers. We are privileged to have 3,700 volunteers on an annual basis.
My dream for the Community Action Council is that we are serving every single family that needs it in Howard County, that we're making sure that every Howard County family who's in need has a roof over their heads, has food on their table, and is able to work on becoming self-sufficient.
The long-term vision of Community Action Council is simply providing opportunities that people can dream and achieve the dreams regardless of what their income is.